There was a story that I addressed the other day about this girl, clearly entitled, at the very least coming across as very, very trifling and entitled, was like, look at me. Look at me. I cannot go into a cheesecake factory. Looking like she's been there many times, by the way, although she looked good. But the point is that's what she said. And so, if you don't believe me, I wanted to revisit this subject because there's some people who sent in a list of places you can't go and you shouldn't go on a first date. And I said, I'm going to address that list. But before I do that, I wanted to rehash for y'all that video she put out on social media, going on a first date, talking about she can't go to a Cheesecake Factory. And then my response to her flagrant level of entitlement. Listen to this.
You don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
First of all, what the hell is wrong with the Cheesecake Factory? Ain't nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. Not only is there nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory ain't that damn cheap. Now, having said all of that, I'm here for y'all, ladies. I'm here for you. I'm just trying to be there for you. I'm just trying to be here for you, okay? I'm just trying to be here for you. There are places, honestly speaking, that you shouldn't go for a first date. Fair enough. But what I would like to say to the ladies out there is that it all depends on the man you're with and what his budget entails. If you decide to go out on a date with a dude that's jobless and he take you to some place like Applebee's, damn it, that's like Morton Steakhouse or something. That's like catching Hollywood or Craig's or from Melrose and stuff. I mean, like Mercer's Kitchen in New York City. That's not a bad, it all depends on your budget. Now, if you're making a lot more money and you decide to be cheap, that's a different animal. So it all depends on your budget. But we're going to address this list by saying this is applicable to men out there who have a 9-to-5 job at the very least. And let's just say is making $75,000 and up annually. Even though that's cut in half after taxes, after Uncle Sam gets a hold of you, depending on the city that you live in. But you know what I'm saying. Let's go down the list. Cheesecake Factory. No problem whatsoever. The menu is good. The ambiance is good. I'm cool with it. Ain't nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. That girl's smoking something. And by the way, I think she lying. Don't tell me you can't go in no Cheesecake Factory. Stop lying. You know good and damn well. I saw you. I saw the video. You been to Cheesecake Factory before. Ain't no doubt you been to Cheesecake Factory before. You need to stop. Ain't a black person alive that ain't walking to a McDonald's or a Burger King. Hell, it's White Castle if you ask me. So don't even tell me that you ain't go to a Cheesecake Factory. And by the way, I don't eat the White Castle as much anymore and stuff like that. You know, I got myself in shape, got myself in condition and all of this other stuff. But I have to admit, it's the best laxative I've ever ate in my life. I got to tell you that right now. I'm just telling y'all that. I know it's TMI, but hey, you got to go to the bathroom. First of all, it tastes delicious. And secondly, it helps you unleash. It's a very, very good thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a laxative I think you should think about. Number one. Number two, I'm only playing. I want to do that to White Castle. Burgers are delicious. I try to go there all the time before I, got in the gym. Applebee's. I like Applebee's. I've been to Applebee's on many occasions. First date, no, but hell, I was just there a month ago. Me and my sister Sumatra, we got hungry and went to the Applebee's. What's wrong with Applebee's? The double burgers are nice. Double cheeseburgers are nice. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it better than their steak stuff, but I like it. Chili's, hell, there's Chili's all over Bristol, Connecticut. When I was at ESPN, you're damn right I went to Chili's, yep. Chipotle, not my cup of tea. I'm not minding. Olive Garden, ain't nothing wrong with the Olive Garden. Olive Garden's nice. Now, the movies is a different animal. See, if you want to have conversation, you don't go to the movies because you're watching the movies. You can't talk. But if you want to take her someplace nice, but you don't want to talk, you got to take her to movies. But it can't be just any movie theater. It's got to be one of those AMC movie theaters or those I Pick theaters that serve you food and bring it to your seat. Oh, my God. I mean, when they bring the food to your seat, I mean, you ain't got to move. It's right there. They bring the food and they serve alcohol, too. You know, you can get, I got a Hennessy and Coke at the movie theater. That's nice. That's nice. All right? So the movies are the joint, just depending on what type of movie it is. Your house, stop it, fellas. You know good. Look, you can't be showing that you're trying to get someone on the first date. You got to disguise that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We know you're trying to get something. That's why you took it out on a date. We know that, right? But you don't need to be obvious with it the first date. You know what I'm saying? You have to, massage the situation a little bit. You know, you got to show you want to spend some money. Take her out. Nice conversation. You know what I'm saying? Let her know you're interested in her words. You ain't necessarily looking at them hips, them legs, the booties, the breasts, and all of that stuff that comes with it. You got to disguise that a little bit. Look up sometimes. Don't look straight. Don't look down. Just look up sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be so obvious. And then when you look at her a little bit, look quick. Smile. Let her know you like what you see in a very classy, upstanding way, and then divert your eyes away again, because she don't want to be objectified. She want to be objectified, okay? You know how she is. I am more than that, okay? Is that all you want? That's all you want? I'm not interested in that, okay? I don't need that. You do have those. Plentiful, I might add. Most women can be like that. They might want you. I think women know relatively quickly whether or not you got a chance. But in the same breath, she might not want to be obvious about it. Your house makes it obvious. You might not want to do that. And that's not to say if she chooses to come over your house, that means something going to happen. Because we don't want to send that message either. No means no. No means no. No fast food chains. That's cheap. Can't do that. No Buffalo Wild Wings for a first date. Unless she's somebody like Rasputia that want those wings. You do have that. From Norbit, Rasputia, the movie Norbit, you do have those women. I mean, hell, they can eat a whole chicken and be like, what's that? That's just an appetizer. Wingstop, nah, that's cheap. Red Lobster's not bad. Depends on the ambiance at particular Red Lobsters. Red Lobsters, sometimes they vary. A buffet, hell no. Hell no. Food just laying there, people walking by, breathing on it and all that shit. You can't do that. IHOP, no. That's that IHOP is cheap. It's a nice place for breakfast, but you ain't going on your first date for breakfast. Okay? It's usually late in the day. And if it's late in the day, that ain't breakfast food. Okay? Denny's, no. The gym? Well, you just telling her she need work. That ain't gonna work on a first date. Church? Now that has potential. I believe in the Lord. And the Lord has connected me with you. And because that has happened as I sit here right now, and I know we can go out to dinner, we can go out and have a good time. But if you will escort me, I'd like you to come with me to church because I just want to go and give thanks to the Lord that I've met you. That's how you do that. Outside of that, not church. Because one or two things going to happen if she's not religious. Either she's going to be turned off because she was turned on and you brought her into an environment that sort of quelled her stimulation per se. Or she just might think you leaning on the church for help because you can't handle your business on your own. That is not good. You know what I'm saying? And you come in there and then, you might want, you might be very, very serious, want the ring and all of that stuff. She might think, he's moving too fast. I don't know if I'm ready for this. No Starbucks, no coffee dates, no ice cream dates. Family function. She ain't earned that. You don't know her well enough to bring around your family. Movie night, no long drives. Not yet. Bowling's cool. No nightclub. That gives another brother an opportunity to hook up with her. You don't want that hookah bar. She might not like to smoke. A bar for just drinks. There's other men there. You don't want that distraction. Waffle House, that's like breakfast. Sporting events are cool as long as you got dinner after. Remember I said that. It's Stevie A talking to you. You know my advice is off the chain. Shade Room, you watching? Ladies, you looking? Pay attention to your boy Stephen A. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to be there for you. I'm trying to be there for you. I'm just saying.